It is April 7th, Tuesday. This is probably the first time in 4 weeks or maybe more that I've ridden the KLX. It's time. Gonna be a short ride again. I've got my daughter's family visiting, so I don't like to leave Grandma alone watching the 4-year-old for too long. My daughter and son-in-law, they're both allowed a certain amount of time that they can work online each month, and so they're working a couple days online and taking a little time off, and they're both working online today, so Grandma and Grandpa are on child duty. Today's just going to be an easy cruise up the North Shore of the Lake Siskiyou Road. I don't plan on going up that Eddie's loop route at all. I'm just going to keep it simple. I might peel off and do a little bit of the single track over there. I just noticed that my handlebars are twisted a little bit. Don't know how long that's been the case, probably since the last time I tipped it over. Let's see, maybe if I go it all the way full lock. See how that does. I might have straightened them out a little. Not perfect, but better than it was. Don't know if I have to loosen something up to be able to get it back where I want it. Much better. That might be just right. I don't know that I need to do anything more. I was just out on the other side of the lake. Well, actually on the other side of the Sacramento River, just a little bit before it comes into the lake, with Joline and our son-in-law. We were out there for over an hour with our 2 dogs and our daughter's dog as well. So 3 dogs, a 4-year-old, and a couple grandparents. So I went past the place where I normally turn in for the single track, but now I'm looking for the place that I normally come out. Might not spot that either, but I got some other ideas on how to get into the single track. I'll just take it in a little different route than I've been doing. Okay, this road hooks up with a lot of the single track that's in there too. Well, there's a trail off to the left somewhere, and I just kind of missed it, so I'll go around to the right. I know there's trails over here, but I could get myself in something harder than I really want to get into. But I'll find out. I sure like the seat height on this little bike. And a lot of times there's somebody camping down here. Not at the moment, which is good, because if there was, I wouldn't really feel right about coming down here. Oh dear, I don't know if I want to go down that. I could have trouble getting back out. But what the heck? Go a little ways. Well, had a nice turnaround, easy out, so I can't complain about that. There's a single track trail there. I don't know if I want to do that. My problem is I haven't checked those out in a long time, and I just soon not get myself in trouble. And that same trail again, I think it gets a little bit steep over there. Probably not too bad, but I'll come out here with Joline and the dogs and we'll walk it sometime, and I'll decide if I want to actually ride it. And I sure thought one of the trails actually came out somewhere right up in here on this other side, my right side, but maybe not any. Well, wait a minute, what's that? Doesn't look like it's used much, however, and I could get myself in trouble. But I'm going to try this one. Yeah, my memory is it goes down a hill, and then there was a big log over it. So I got to ask myself, can I come back up this? I'm pretty sure I can. It's been long enough. Maybe somebody cut that large fallen piece of deadfall out of the trail. At least I'm going to have a way to turn around here if I've got to go back up. Oh, no thank you. Wait a minute. There's kind of a beaten down path around to the right here. Oh, and I've seen this before too, so. Oh, I got to go up there and take a look at it. I'm going to stop and walk up to it. Decide, is that something that I really want to ride down and back up? I know when I've looked at it past years, I've said no. Oh, you know, it looks doable, but I'm not going to do it. Same things before. That means I got to turn around and go back up that little hill, and not that little, but I can do that. And so I got to get turned around. First thing I'm going to do is going to open up vents on this jacket, because now is when I have to start working a bit. In fact, I just won't even put this on until I get turned around.
If this looked really easy, wait till you're 73 with multiple joint replacements. You might find out then that it's not so easy.
And I'm going to try not to have a side stand tip over. This ground looks a little bit soft. Okay, got a stick under there. I think that's going to work. Okay. Now, to do this right, I should stand up and go up it aggressively, but you know, I'm just not. And this bike went up that hill just easy as can be. So I've got one more stop I'm going to make, and then I'm going to head back. I'm going to take a left turn up here where I normally go right to go into that Eddy's Loop, and it'll just take me down to the Sacramento River. And the water level is low on that right now. And I still think this is a great motorcycle for poking around places like where I just was. All these little roads you see heading off left and right usually go to campsites. This is not the sort of area you want to bring a big travel trailer like what we have. But there's some Class Bs, a lot of truck campers, slide-ins, a lot of tent campers and such that come out here. A lot of really good spots for them. Oh, and I think this is as far as I get to go here. And that is the Sacramento River right here. Not a whole lot of water in it. Gets a lot bigger down below the dam, but wow, our melt runoff is just about done. Not much coming down anymore. Now, this motorcycle is what I really was hoping that klx230s would be when I got it, but it was just a little bit too tall, and it made it hard for me poking around places and getting turned around and such, where this is just that little bit easier that makes all the difference. A little bit lower center of gravity. For the speeds I go, the power's probably about the same. The 300 made good low-end power, but so does this. It runs out of power at high RPM, where the 300 would keep on making power. Can I get you to open that garage door?